Yeah.
And you have parking. How many spaces over there? Total you counted?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2 over there. 2 over, right by that dumpster over there.
And they're all so that would be your entrance.
And there's
well,
15.
That's clinical lab.
Yeah, there's 15 on the other side.
We don't say we don't compete with other buildings.
But the same owner owns the building next door, so we can park over there too. They said. And there's always spaces over there.
And what would this area be? Did we discuss it?
Either an office or draw
We have to
area.
widen this to make sure that it's wheelchair accessible.
There's an office or draw area.
Okay.
And this has some wasted area here where these bathrooms are. Maybe we can put some counter space on for whatever. Maybe even put a small centrifuge, specimen centrifuge here too, so that could be sort of like the prep area or something like that. That's up to you.
Bigger urinalization.
And then
You can't have your patients exposed to
Specimens.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Put the break room in there.
Workflow-
We had the break room by the back.
Your workflow is up to you. I mean, we're going to keep that door there. But if you wanted to create like a nexus of your CDC and your basic chemistry, sort of like your nerve center or your stat center, it's like doing a kitchen. You know, you have a triangle between the refrigerator, the food preparation, and the stoves and stuff. So, crude analogy. You can do it however you want to. And
I just have a question.
yeah.
I wasn't here when you put in the water system.
Yeah.
Are you keeping that in mind, right? I need the
Absolutely,
water system.
absolutely. And you need to tell me what other special things that you might.
Janet wants a water system because we pay so much for
That's
distilled
true,
water.
and that's not a problem. We
Yeah.
can run any water that we want from the outside. And I don't think that's a problem. And as far as electricity, do you have anything that's not on 120 volts?
Yeah, I have the big chemistry analyzer.
And that's on
It's
240,
220.
220.
220, is it? Yeah.
So I need
It's a
that.
dedicated line, and I prefer the instruments to be on dedicated.
Yeah, we're gonna have. Well, you know
Okay,
what?
so then,
They're gonna take care of the owner is gonna take care of all the administrative in the office space. We're gonna take care of this. We're gonna plan this out the way we need it to be. And then, and we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That we need a different, and we also want to have most of this stuff on emergency power. We have to have an emergency power
Yeah.
source. So,
And is there any way our refrigerator produces so much heat that you can actually duct it so that the heat will go out?
that's a good point. I'm sure we can.
I mean, at least keep it in a vacuum. Right?
Yeah.
what did you call it?
The,
That's it? Duct it?
That'll actually help in the winter, cut down your heating bill. But in the summer, yeah, it makes it too
Yeah,
hot.
because that's
There's a
true.
fair amount of open space here. I'm sure that it'll get filled up, but we could
Yeah.
create some cubicles for supervisors in here too.
Cubicles, counter space.
Yeah.
Counters and yeah, etc.
We can put computer terminals in here.
Yeah, well, there'll be computer terminals. There'll be at least 2 at login.
Login and dictation.
I'd like to centralize all logins, including cytologies and surgicals and things like that. Or alternatively, we can separate those out.
I think it's a good idea to keep them together.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better, as far as I'm concerned, to have them all in one particular area, and then we can distribute them.
Lots of counter space.
You mean on one computer or on one in one?
Two computers
Yeah,
in
because
one area.
sometimes you want.
No, we're gonna make sure that we have plenty
Yeah.
of room for login.
Yeah, sometimes you want 2 or 3 people logging in. Yeah, okay.
So that's kind of what we were thinking about here. So anybody have any ideas? Tell me if something.
Any bon mots,
is
Joe?
brilliant or stupid. I don't care. I mean, it's a big, wide open space. There's a lot of potential here. You can basically design it. Unfortunately, the downside is, as you see, there are no windows.
That's okay.
But with proper lighting, we can get along with that. Or
Just paint a window.
you know, we might be able to put a window in the back here just for giggles.
You know, I produce a lot of noise. I know you're going to have the acoustical ceilings, which will drop this down. But is
Yeah.
there anything that we could do about noise?
Well, we
I
do.
don't know.
That's something we need to take into consideration.
Yeah, we've got.
Obviously, like the flooring in here, we will have the acoustic ceilings. We might be able to put in some baffling next to the loud
Yeah.
I mean, I'm used to it, but if
No.
it's going to interfere with
with stills and.
car stuff, we'll try some
Yeah.
And you have parking, how many spaces in there,
Uh,
Dr. Vogel, you counted?
7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2 over there. 2 over, right by that dumpster over there.
And they're all
So
on.
that would be your entrance.
And there's
Oh,
there's
Well,
15.
that's clinical lab.
Yeah, there's 15 on the other side.
We don't say we don't compete with other buildings.
But the same owner owns the building next door, so we can park over there too. They said. And there's always spaces over there.
And what would this area be? Did we discuss this?
Either an office or draw
We'd have to
area.
widen this to make sure that it's wheelchair accessible.
There's an office or draw area.
Okay.
And this has some wasted area here where these bathrooms are. Maybe we can put some counter space on for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even put a small centrifuge, specimen centrifuge here too, so that could be sort of like the prep area or something like that. That's up to you to decide.
Leave your urinalization.
And then,
You can't have your patients exposed to
Cent-
specimens.
that's true. Okay.
Oh, okay. Put the break room in there.
Flow.